What's up, residents? It's your Mayor of Dangerville, Alistair, back once again, trying something new this time around. Behind me you probably see something cool, but it's actually this new technology called a green screen. Fascinating stuff, I know, but it means I can still talk to you while reading the news, and we have some pretty exciting news for you today. A new figure of everyone's favourite big bird, yep, that guy, has been revealed, and it's weird. Why does this exist? And why did they reveal it on a random Wednesday? Well, today we're here to talk to you about this new, bizarre Rodan and discuss how he might make an appearance in Godzilla X Kong. So let's take a look. This Rodan figure is part of the Playmates Titan Tech line of toys, which basically take our favourite Titans and outfit them with a full kit of armour and weapons to become even more powerful than their regular fleshy selves. This reminds me a lot of those old Trendmasters Godzilla Wars figures, where they had all sorts of science fiction battle armour as well. In fact, I'm pretty sure they had a Rodan figure that was almost identical to this. Yeah, look at that. But this is the Monsterverse, and there may be more connection to the films than this weird little figure may initially seem. Rodan, as seen in King of the Monsters, starts off normal, like, yeah, that's a pretty regular Rodan figure, can't imagine anything weird happening to— oh god! Yeah, this figure opens up, and that's where you can find the armor. It just kind of folds out. He gets full chest plating designed by Monarch for defense against even bigger titans like your mum. Then from the shoulders come shoulder sides, which would have come in handy in his fight against Ghidorah, that's for sure. My favourite thing about this ad is how much it sounds like the narrator just has no idea what's going on.
When you remove Rodan from the packaging, snap his wings into place. Extract the chest armor. Flip the armor into place on Rodan's chest. Swivel Rodan's chest plate to reveal the armor. Next, flip up his wing shield. Open the top of each and rotate it into place. Open the back of each wing top and rotate all the armor into place. Open the back of each
It just sounds like my granddad reading the instructions of something. I don't know what this means, son. Stop shouting at me! Rodan even comes with wing shields, which will protect the flesh from heavy attacks like Godzilla's atomic breath, and perhaps even deflect it like what we saw in the Super X2. And finally, he has some shin pads that fold out of his knees, and some arm armor that fold out of the wings, probably to make him fly even faster. The final look is bulky, with armor plating so thick you'd wonder how he'd be able to even fly. This is some real sci-fi nonsense, and I'm all here for it. But is this stuff going to be seen in Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire? Well, recently we reported on the fact there are rumors going around that Kong may get upgraded in this next film, and we speculated that he will get cybernetic enhancements. That might sound like a leap, but just hear me out. It's actually very similar to what we saw in the Titan Tech Kong toy, but without that Xbox 360 headset. In short, these figures were leaked way before Godzilla vs. Kong even released, and as we know, the film was massively edited down for release, cutting some pretty massive plot points, like how Godzilla was going to be controlled by humans using the Orca, which actually explained the random attacks against Apex. This Mega Kong, as it was called, was likely something that was also cut from the film early into production, and was simply recycled into toys. But with Adam Wingard returning, there's a big possibility that this will also return alongside some other narrative decisions. So if this Kong is going to show up in the film with similar cybernetic enhancements, is there a chance that Rodan, with all his armored glory, could as well? Well, it's not been ruled out. Fans have been very vocal about how much they want the classic kaiju to return, so who's to say Adam Wingard won't make these classic monsters return with these cybernetic enhancements? If you ask me, I'm probably going to say no. Even if this Cyber Kong, or whatever you want to call it, ends up happening, the connections to the figures will probably be minimal, so I wouldn't be shocked if Rodan just isn't featured at all. Still, this figure is pretty cool, and something I'd say is worth picking up, Still weird how they randomly announced this a few days before Comic-Con. Fingers crossed for some even bigger reveals in the days to come. We already know one thing that's going to be revealed, and it's going to be huge. So subscribe and stomp the notification button to become a resident of Dangerville today, so you don't miss out on all the monster news. And be sure to give this video a Kong-sized thumbs up, and comment if you like the green screen and think we should keep doing it. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.